Uh, so as we start, let's close our eyes and let's chant Om 3 times. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's chant Om 3 times. Breathe in. Om. 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 गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः जय गुरुदेव. So, let's start with the very first word, which is what is astrology, what is Jyotish. So, in simple terms, astrology is a GPS of life. Okay, what does it mean? So, it means like in Google, we use Google Map to navigate our way to whatever destination we want to reach. Similar way, use astrology uh, for the various events of the life to help us various events navigate through the various events in the life. For example, suppose you are looking for a example I am giving, looking for a job change, or you have just graduated, done your education, and now you are looking for a new job, or you are looking for a job change. Now, if you know what time is beneficial for me, when I can apply the jobs and I'll get the success, it can help you a lot, because it is possible that you might be applying for a job and you are not getting successful. Okay, why? Because time is not in your favor. So what I usually call astrology as a science of time, because it is a pure science. It is not something you close your eyes and say anything you whatever you wish as per your fancy or as per your experience of world. No, it is a science, and one has to learn the science. Astrology literally means light of divine. So obviously it gives you the light on the path of life, and it is this knowledge is given by the divine himself. Okay, the Shiva gave it to Parvati, and Parvati in turns gave it to Saptarishis, and then it gone to all the rishis. Yeah, there are various versions. Now in astrology there are various versions. What are the various ones? One is called Vedic astrology, then it is called Nadi astrology, then there is a Gemini astrology, then there are, there are also there are so many versions in the Nadi astrology, Nandi Nadi, Bhrigu. So this the most accurate form of astrology, after learning so much from so many people, so many books, so many years, the most accurate form of astrology which tells you the exact happening of event is Nadi astrology, Nadi Nakshatra astrology. Why this is so? Now you will ask question. Because many times we go to astrologer says five things, but hardly, maybe out of five, two comes true, or maybe three comes true, not all five. Or maybe if astrologer says 10 things, maybe five, six, only 50, 60% of the things goes right. Why? See, the reason is you are not going in depth and analyzing the chart properly. You are scratching on the surface. Like what we do is we look at this planet is in this house, means this output is possible. This planet is aspecting this house. Okay, or this planet is in this sign, zodiac sign. So before I say this, let me explain you. There are nine planets, Sun, Moon, Mars, right? There are nine planets, you all know. Rahu, Ketu. There are seven planets and two nodes, Rahu, Ketu. Then there are 12 zodiac signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, like there are 12 signs, and there are 12 houses. First, second, third, fourth, five, six. So these are the basics of the astrology. 12 houses, 12 signs, and 9 planet. The whole Jyotish or astrology revolves around this place. 12 houses, 12 rashis, 12 signs, and 9 planets. Now, here, what we usually do is, oh, this planet is in this house, so this result will happen. Even if you Google or you go to YouTube, people are saying mostly these things. Okay, this planet is aspecting, or this planet is in with this planet in this house, so this will happen. That is what written. Nobody has gone exactly on the details of nakshatras. Very few people. Nakshatras are what? They are the source behind the planets. So nakshatra and nakshatra lord, if you don't consider, which are on the backbone of the planets, you will not get accurately what event will happen. You will never get. The reason for, so in Nadi astrology, there are three levels. First level is planet, okay, planet and houses. Second level is nakshatra, and third level is nakshatra lords. So three, when you look at all the three levels, which I will show you with the demo as well, then you get to know. Then you got to know. Maybe I'll see if possible. I'll show you the demo here as well today. Then you get to know what is happening in the life. Without knowing the about the planet, about the nakshatra and nakshatra lord all together, you can't just say, oh, this planet is in this house, this result will happen. No. If you say, if the nakshatra is denying it, it won't happen. If the nakshatra lord is denying it, it won't happen. The most powerful is the third one, nakshatra lord. Then you have planet, then you have nakshatra, and then the planet. So planet are the weakest. Planets are the weakest. And 99% of the astrologers do prediction based on the planets, which is which makes them accuracy up to maybe 55-60%, not more than that. So then what is the what how we can say, see, the main purpose why anyone go to astrologer is they want to know whether they can get a accurate guidance or not. you know whether this place is good for me, whether this job is good for me, whether this country is good for me, which profession is good for me, whether this spouse is good for me, how what is the future of my maybe children. Every questions, if not supported by deep analysis and facts, it may lead to half of the result. You will not get full result. So if you don't analyze the chart carefully, then the people thought, oh, astrology is like assisme, it's like a 50-50. Something it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. That is what people believe in. That is how the thought process has become. But over the last many years, this process is changing. Thought process is changing because people know that Nadi astrologers can give accuracy of 95 to 99%, because they analyze not only the future, they go to the past also, but this life past, not the past life, not the previous birth. This life past, they verify. So I'll give you example. Today afternoon, one person came to me, and a good, wealthy person. If somebody has Defender as a car, must be wealthy, right? And then he was, obviously, I knew his business is very good and everything. When he showed his chart, I said, yeah, something is wrong. I can't see. I said, what is your business turnover? He said, there's many crores. He said, I can't see this. It's just your now chart. Are you sure this is chart? This is your chart? So yeah, this is the time. But again, no, but I can't see. Something is wrong. Check with. Bole, yeah, yeah. Somebody has said, 3:30. Somebody has said 3:40. Somebody has said 3:27. These kind of timing. I said no. Now you have said me there is some problem in the time. Now let me check it. I checked, then I go bank, and then I figure out the time is, you know, possibly three some minutes, some seconds, like for example, uh, mm, uh 10 minutes 20 seconds, something like that, because then I matched all his events. When he got ill, when he got money, when he got a project, when his health was not good, when his good years, bad years. And that time it was showing, yes, he is such a wealthy person and he has this kind of business. Everything was shown very clearly. And he might have shown, possibly, because obviously people have a lot of interest, he might have shown at least to maybe 20 astrologers, but still he didn't have right time. Now, when he came to the Nadi Astrologer, he got, and then I matched it till day. I said, okay, what the event has happened? I think he said, then obviously one person will have to believe, when the event has happened, this event has happened. I said, okay, this month. मैंने कहा, okay, yeah, this month, okay, can you tell me the day? Day will be little difficult, but let me see. I told him exact day when the event has happened, exact date, not even one event, three event, exact date. Can you beat it? Exact date. So he believed. Because no choice, because this is like a sun. If somebody says astrology, I don't believe it. No, there's no need to believe. It is a sun. You don't believe in sun. It rises, it shows his power. Astrology is like that also. When you have the correct date, time, place of birth, even if it is not correct, it can be corrected with the knowing of past few events. Everything is crystal clear. You know the past very well, and you know the future very well. Okay, so this is a pure science. This is not something which you close your eyes and say anything. There are so many techniques right now. I don't say anything negative for them, but they are not science. If somebody says Akashic, or maybe, there are many techniques where you just close your eyes and say what intuition. I do believe in intuition. In fact, astrology also needs intuition. Okay. But intuition has a space after the science is done. So 90% of the things is based on science, 10% possibly intuition, because when oh no, I think maybe because you get so many chances so many times that you know you see the chart is something wrong with the chart. Even after correcting it, you can't find the right synchronization. Out of 100 200 chart, one chart will come like this. Then you have to use intuition. Or sometimes the chart says something, but your gut feeling is something different. Okay, because sometimes people also don't agree. No, no, my time is same, my time is same, and all those. Then you have to suggest these things basically. So intuition have a space, but you can't do everything based on intuition. Okay, so science has to be prioritized. Although there are many things, like, there are many people who do prediction based on cards, based on records, based on things. It is their thing, but what I experienced, I have it very rare. Maybe out of 5,000 people, or maybe 10,000 people, hardly maybe two or three or five are good. It is that ratio. And you can also experience, I don't know if you have got done all these things, because I have tried tested many people, just for query sake also, and for the inquiry also. It doesn't go right, but the science doesn't go wrong. Science doesn't go wrong if your date, time, place of correct, and if things are written, it happens exactly month by month, week by week. So astrology can help you navigate through your life very easily. So that is the benefit. Now, the second part, the second part is, can I learn astrology? Yes, you all can learn astrology. You all can be astrologers. But the commitment is,
आहे
you
का?
have to have an
आहे.
attitude of serving the people, helping the people. It doesn't mean that you don't earn money. You earn money. You earn money, but the attitude has to be of serving people, because you have to hear somebody's problem. You should not be focusing on the money. Oh, the person has came, how much money I can extract for him. No, no, no. Then it will be wrong. You have to come from the space of helping people. Definitely you can put your fees and everything, that is right. There's no problem in that, whatever fees you want to charge. but come from the help of space for helping people, guiding people, making the improvements in other person's life, whosoever comes to you. So that should be the attitude. Okay, because if you come from the space of earning money, then you might fail sooner or later. Okay, because then your purpose of helping the humanity or the mankind or the people is maybe secondary, which is not right. Okay, the first purpose is helping people. Definitely you charge money, you earn money. So yes, anybody who knows counting 1 to 10 or 1 to 9 can learn astrology. It is that easy. It is not difficult. It is very, very easy. It just need practice. प्रैक्टिस करेंगे मिलेगा सब, आप कर सकते हैं. You just need lot of practice. And we have a course, Nadi Astrology course, which is of 6 months, where you spend 1.5 to 2 hours every week, and you become like champion in less than 6 months. 5 months you become a champion. 3 months, second the third month you start predicting, and in 5 months you become really champion. And I make sure that before you exit the course, you start your own consultation, you start charging people the money and the client. Obviously I do help you how to make your name, fame, whatever. So it is not just astrology, but bulky guiding you how you can market yourself. And we have our own platform also, that is also coming. So there also you can do a lot of things. But the important part is making you unable, so that you can have your own name, fame, and your own earning. Okay, you can do your own things, you can become your own master, so you can start your own business. Okay, so that is the purpose of learning. So somebody wants to make a career or maybe do as a side by side job and learn astrology, they can do it. But I need a commitment that you have to attend all the classes. Suppose you miss any classes, video recordings are available, you can see the video and come back to the next class. That is possible, there's no problem, you can learn that. Okay, and it is very important that you must practice what I teach in the class. So it is not that you have to spend many hours. If you spend just 1 hour out of whole week and 2 hours in the class, that is good enough, at least to begin with. Maybe after 3 4 months I start you to practice more and all more thing, we could do extra classes and something, so that can happen. Okay, so that is how you can learn your astrology. Now, the third part is, do we provide remedies in astrology? Yes. Astrology is incomplete without the remedies. You know, so in the whole universe or the whole world, the main problem happens because of three kinds of energy: 6, 8, and 12. 6 is disease at litigation, 8 is obstacle, 12 is losses. 6th is seva also, 8th is padma sadhana, yoga, pranayam also, and 12th is meditation also, long, deep, long meditation. So if you are doing the 6, 8, and 12, see, everything in the universe is energy. If you channelize the energy, you are able to overcome from the problems. See, as of now, I tell you, many hundred and thousands of students have learned and they started their own own practice. Whether they are doing as a seva or they are earning money, that is up to them. But I do tell them, do charge some money at least, and maybe you can donate, that is your choice, but do charge them something. So many people are doing, and they are happy because they have gone hundreds of places, maybe spent many years of practice, but they have not been able to do good prediction, accurate prediction. But now they are able to do, and there are many testimonials for that, many. Okay, so the third part is, like I was discussing, is remedies. So remedies is 6, 8, and 12. If you do service, if you do yoga, pranayam, if you do meditation, at least 50% of the problem can be taken care. Rest is mantras. Mantras are positive vibration, positive energy. If you listen to the mantras and meditate, it can help you a lot. Okay. Now it depends on what kind of dasha, mahadasha is going on, right? What kind of I have a full video where I have mentioned some mantras and things. Maybe I'll share in the group from where you have joined it, so you can see, you can listen to those mantras, what kind of mantras I have said for which planet. So whatever is the timeline going, suppose you have Mercury mahadasha going on, then maybe Vishnu sahasranam is very good. Okay. Or some your moon is afflicted, you think too much, then Om Namah Shivaya is very good. So these are vibrations, these are uh, positive energies. If you listen to these, this impacts a lot, and we have done a lot of study and a lot of research. And I do, after you do the course, there are obviously there is a chances of doing specialization and doing research. If you are interested, you people do that as well. Research and specialization. Basically, you become a master of some specific area, either medical astrology or maybe marriage or something. So nobody can give better knowledge than you. That is the kind of research we do. Maybe 100 200 charts. So that is another area. But but astrology is incomplete without remedies. So one has to follow the remedies, either through mantras, through seva, through yoga pranayam, through meditation, and some dan also. Giving, helping people. Dan. Dan is donation. When you donate something, some negativity goes away with the donation. Like you believe that. If you consider in that way, that when you give something, you know first of all, when you give, you expand, basically your heart expands, your consciousness expands. So giving and helping definitely take you to the next level of your awareness. So donation, mantras, helping people, all these remedies help you to achieve whatever you want to achieve in this life. So these are three parts. Now, if you are interested and if you stay back, I can show you demo as well. But let me know if you have any questions, maybe you can type or unmute and speak. Okay, not personal, but general questions. If you want to say, you can ask. Or if somebody has any experience of, and want to share anything, I don't know, people have joined from everywhere. Some people are, okay, some people are my clients also, maybe so anybody would like to share your experience? I can see Ajay ji, or I can see Bhakti. Bhakti, you have to come back again. Akansha. Anybody would like to ask anything or share anything? Ajay ji, in Nadi Jyotish. What you're saying, Ajay ji? Is birth time mandatory requirement? Birth time, yes. Birth time is a mandatory requirement. Suppose if you don't have birth time, then you can ask the question, one question at one time. This is called Prashn Jyotish. See, one is in Nadi Jyotish, there are two forms. One is thumb impression, where you put the thumb and people then find out the leaf and then tell you. There, the accuracy goes not more than 60-65%. you know People have said the past is very accurate, but future is not accurate. People only have come across in Google, and if you do research, future is not that accurate. Maybe 60, maybe 65, maybe 70, but not more than 70 is also, I'm saying, higher. 60, 65. But this nakshatra form of astrology, this is not less than 90%, not less than 90%. That is that much accurate. So that is the thing. So if you want to, any other question if you want to say, otherwise I'll basically, let me see if I can show you something. Give me a second. No, give me a second. Let me put that in Wi-Fi. Sir, in Nadi Jyotish, do you consider? Not really. There's no need to do cuspable Lord. You get prediction without even that. So there's no need as such required for doing this. Let me give me 1 second. Let me put that. Let me see if I can show you some demo or something like that. तो क्वेश्चन, किसी के क्वेश्चन है, पूछिए क्वेश्चन. इफ एनीबडी हैज एनी क्वेश्चन प्लीज आस्क मी. अनम्यूट करके बोल सकते हैं. यू कैन अनम्यूट एंड से. और इफ यू वांट टू नो एनी रेमेडी फॉर एनी प्लैनेट और एनीथिंग यू कैन आस्क. मतलब I will not take chart of anybody, but I can give you some answers if you have facing some problem.
Excuse me, just one question.
Yeah, please tell me.
Now, what is the remedy if Rahu and Shani, Rahu and Shani are together in the same house?
Hmm. So Rahu and Shani in the same house. Now you have to see which one is afflicted, whether Rahu is afflicted or Shani is afflicted. So that's why I said, you know, through one thing you will not be knowing that whether Rahu is of negative or Shani is negative or both are negative. See, through placement in one house you will not know.
All
Okay.
right.
So it is you from your chart.
Yeah, personally, yeah, from my chart.
Okay, let me take your chart and tell you suggest. I'll not give the full thing, but I'll still let me take your chart. If you want to WhatsApp me your date, time, place of birth, I'll take your chart and I'll guide you then. Maybe what is the remedy? Because you need to know first, 90% of the time people don't know whether Rahu is the culprit or the Saturn is the culprit. Okay.
Yeah, you don't know the
So
dominant energy. You don't know the dominant planet or the dominant energy affected.
dominant and which is more negative. First, you have to know this, and just by placement, you will not. You have to see the nakshatra. You have to see the nakshatra lord. Okay. Suppose Rahu is afflicted, maybe you can do maybe Kal Bhairav. Okay, or maybe you can do Devi Kavacham. These are the mantras. But you really have to know whether Rahu is negative or positive. For Saturn, you can do Hanuman Chalisa, right? But
Okay.
most of the time people don't know which one is afflicted. Even I have seen people saying negative to Saturn, although the Saturn is the most positive planet, you
I
know
understand.
yeah, so that is the thing, because unless person is seeing in the Nadi Nakshatra, you will not know the real picture. Can you please share mantra which seva and which seva is better to do? Okay, Bhakti has said. Then Kiran Bhaiya, please advise something on teenager intolerable behavior for mothers. Oh, so first to know why the teenager intolerable behavior is there. Because in her chart, 4,000, 8th house, 4th house is mother, 8th house is obstacle. Okay, 8th houses, and third house also connected, maybe 3, 8, then they will get into argument. So what you have to do is reduce the 8th house energy. How you can do? Some put them into some yoga, pranayama, meditation. That will improve their awareness energy. It is very important to put or align, maybe through whatever tool technique you have to do. Maybe you can get some art of living courses, maybe some intuition course. Something has to be done. It won't be aligned just by saying, oh, you do some donation for this, things will be. No, no, no. See, you have to do solve things properly. Just by donation or just by sum puja, things can't be fixed. Honestly telling you. Although people take lakhs of rupees and so much of money, just fooling around, I tell you. Just puja don't fix everything. Otherwise, everybody is doing puja and everybody is fixing. Why there should be any problem in the world? Everybody should do puja and fix the things. No, it doesn't happen like that. So yes, puja can help. It's a helping tool, maybe 20%. Okay, right? So eight, I would say 8 and 3. So basically, I would say tell her to do some courses, maybe make her align to some courses. And the other part is mother chart also some problem is there. It is not the children's chart. Mother chart also. Why she is not getting the love and attention of the children, right? Maybe 5th house in her chart is afflicted. So I'd say you also start doing some yoga pranayama, because then your awareness will also be little high and you will be able to tackle better. So you can't clap hand just by one hand, it has to be both. So I think first start with yourself. Okay, start doing. You don't think that, oh, I have to behave this time or I have to say this. I'm not saying, because behavioral improvement can go 1 or 2 day or 3 day. After that you are again back in your track, again back in the same mode. So possibly you do some Padma sadhana, yoga, pranayam, meditation regularly. Okay, and see if she listens to you and go do some yoga pranayam. That can help a little bit. Rest I have to see the chart. Okay, if still it doesn't persist after month, 2 month or 3 months, then you have to show me the chart. हाँ जी डॉक्टर हनुमान जी प्लीज बोलिए. हनुमंत हनुमंत सॉरी.
Yes. Good evening, sir. So, what would be
गुड
the
इवनिंग.
timing and fees for this course, and which software we are going to use, sir?
Good, good, good. Let me tell you the timings of this course. Give me 1 second. So this one is, so I have two timings possibly. Let me tell you. So one is starting in February. Okay. 21st of February. Let me tell you the timing for that. 21st of February, Saturday. So it will be 8 p.m. 8 p.m. IST.
Okay, sir. One
Okay,
hour,
so
one or 2 hours.
to 1.5 hour you can say. 1.5 hour would be good. 8 p.m. IST. Is starting on 21st, 8 p.m. IST. So if down, if you're so you're from India, that's good. If you're people from other places, they have to see their time zone, and other would be starting. Let me tell the second also, which is starting in March. Mm, give me a second. I'm telling you. 7th of March, something like that, and that will be morning time possibly. So one is in evening, one is in morning. 7th
Okay,
of
and
March. Let
sir,
me see.
how the fee structure is going to be, sir, and which software we are going to use, sir?
Yes, good question. Let me 7th or 8th of March. Let me tell you the second timing. Hmm. So software we are using Horosoft is a software. It's a paid software, but I'll tell you another software which is a free software that I'll tell you once you register. That's a free software that you can use, and that's a very valid, very good software. Like there are hundreds of software, Star and Jagannath and all those things. But this, what I have seen is the best software, which is closer to the paid software, professional software, which you get to know and where you practice basically. No, that is a very good software where you which you use.
Yes,
And another thing is, yeah, so 21st of February and 7th of March, both are on Saturday. So basically, one would be in the morning time possibly, and one would be evening. That is how it will happen.
how to enroll, sir? How to register?
Oh, so I'll share the link. You can do that. So basically, the payment structure is basically I want people, serious people, to be enrolled here, not something who try test. So it is a one-time payment. Okay, you
Okay.
can pay by card, you can pay by anything, and then you are committed to the course. And my commitment is that I'll not leave you till you are completed. Okay, for any circumstances, for god reason, something is there, you can't continue the batch, next batch you are most welcome. Okay, with a small contribution you are most welcome, because I want, my purpose is to make astrologers, not just to teach astrology. There are hundreds of people who are teaching astrology, but they are not making astrology. There's a lot of difference between that. You will see, you just google it, there you will find hundreds of courses and people, teaching astrology, not making astrologers.
So
So
there won't
one
be any rollover, sir, in a repeat batch. No rollover, like if I may, sir.
rollover means, couldn't get you means.
Yeah, that means repeats, sir.
Repeat,
Repeats,
yeah,
yeah.
basically, yeah. So if you are, suppose you are unable to learn, for example, see, if you complete 6 months, there is no chance you will be needing rollover. Okay. There is no question, because I make you
Yes,
so
sir.
strong within 3 months. There is no question. If you attend classes, there is no question of, but suppose by any chance, God forbid, some circumstances, you missed the classes or you could not continue after 3 months, so then you can join the next one. That next batch, or that you can, that is available, and videos are available to you. Usually people also, even if you see videos, they don't usually complete, so it's better to do the live classes basically. If you go to the Website Nadi Astrology World. I'll just post the this thing link where you can
Yes,
do,
sir.
but you have to tell me the batch, which batch you want to join. This is 21st and 6th March, both actually is here. I have to just need a little update. It is saying 7th March, but it is both for 21st February and 7th March, both. Okay. So I'll just post it here in the group. You can maybe just click it. So you can join. So I want your
Can you
commitment
please
and
share your number with? Can you please share your number with me?
yes, yes, I will put my number also.
The link
And
yet
there,
not displayed, sir, in group.
sorry, what you're saying?
The link has not come in group, sir, still.
I have just put in the chat. Is it there? My number and I've just put in. Can you check the chat? Chat the this one, this chat basically, and I will put in the WhatsApp group also. See, if you really want to do, I would say that you do research on me. You see the Instagram, you see my Twitter. You will see how accurate is the prediction because all are done with Nadi astrology. Or forget about me. My students are doing so good, so I'm really happy and proud that I have students who are doing prediction like 90-95%. So you can also become like them and practice. You know. So I usually say, in 9 months, child is born. So in 9 months also, after 6 months of coaching and 3 months of self efforts, an astrologer is born. And you are then astrologer for your whole life guiding people. And definitely you can earn good money. Because right now in the whole world, people are looking for guidance. They don't know where to go. And good astrologers are rare. Now also good astrologers are rare. Just opening any card or doing any closing your eyes will not tell you exact thing always. It might tell you once, twice, but not always. Science is science. And this is
So the,
proven science.
so the link is not opening, sir. I think
Okay, let me check. Let
the
me
site is
check.
not reachable, sir. It's being displayed.
Oh, is it? Let me see. I can see that. Anybody else can open and check? Nadi Astrology World. Can't see.
It's working, sir.
It's working. Just check the network. Just check the network at your end. Nadi Astrology World, you can say, and then you can go to the courses.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Just Nadi Astrology World, and then you go to the courses. I've given you the courses of Nadi Astrology. Yeah. Everybody was saying anything? Any questions you have? Ricardo, Rishiraj, Shrikant, Rena, Nidhi, Mukta, Bhakti, come and repeat. Bhavana. So this is a professional course. That's why, it is not something. So where does the Nakshatra Nadi technique really come from? The most astrologers on Parashar. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So most astrologer focus on Parashar. In fact, I have also learned Parashar, and after years of learning, I realized that I'm on the wrong track. See, Parashar is good for knowledge, you know. Like I was reading, Man Sagari. Let me see where is the book. I was reading one book. This is a scripture only. This, you can see this. No, cannot see. Let me see. You can so you can see Man Sagari. So I was reading and I was surprised. Although rishis have written this is a book, but not everything is right. It is very, very, very vague. It is not giving crystal clear picture because suppose it says if you are born in this Rashi, this will happen, which is not true. If you born in this thing, yeah, partially it is true. So it even if I read this book, it gives me 50-60% of accuracy, not like 90%. It will not tell you exactly, you know. So that is the thing. And Nari Nakshatra, see, this goes from it comes from Rishi August. Rishi August has given thumb impression. It's come from Rishi Bhrigu, Bhrigu Rishi. So this nakshatra is basically coming from Rishi Bhrigu. He has devised many methods, and one of the method is nakshatra nadi. Sir, give me a group link to join group. I am interested. Yes, yes. Uh, you can join. You can give me a group link. Most astrologers these days suggest to wear stones. No, 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 no. Don't wear stones unless you checked with a very good astrologer, especially Nadi astrologer. I have seen chart 271, but marriage doesn't happen. Theme was not in DB. Can you please guide? Ashokji, it really doesn't happen. So either the time is incorrect or there are two possibilities. Suppose you can say Jupiter, Jupiter, 2711, it won't work. Okay? Jupiter, same planet doesn't give you the result. First, you have to verify whether the time is correct or not. Because even if you move chart by 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 1610 will also come. So you have to get hold of any guide or teacher who tells you how to first reach out the correct time. I tell you with my experience over lakhs and lakhs of chart, nothing happens beyond the chart. Whatever is written, it happens exactly, except the only exception is a one who is very devoted or is a who is into meditation, most of the time in his life. That can change the picture. That only has a strength or courage or maybe the charisma to go against the planet. Otherwise, if 2711 is there and there is no 812 in Antar and Mahadasha or whatever, marriage can happen. So you have to, maybe Ashokji, you have to, I don't know from where you have learned. Possibly you have to repeat or learn again. It doesn't happen, or the birth time is incorrect. That's why, teaching, see, knowing the number 2711 yeah, you can Google, maybe you can know the numbers. But becoming astrologer is a task and you need lot of detailing, lot of hard work, lot of practice. Tell me who in the astrologer in this current, I have not heard of any person. If somebody can tell me, I will really appreciate that astrologer. Who in the world, or in the world, yes, is practicing 400, 500 chart during one course of time, during one course in 6 months? Nobody is practicing giving the practice of 400, 500 chart. We are doing in our course. We are doing. And if you're interested, I go beyond that. I need a person because, it is my passion. I don't feel even if I work 10 hours and even if I see 20, 30 chart, I don't get tired. I just keep on seeing because I love seeing it. So who in the world is teach? Because if you do 400, 500 and 600 chart in 6 months, then you become a master. Not by 10, 20, 50 charts. Forget it out. It will not do anything. It will not be justice. Nobody does that because people come to me across, learning from across the world. People come to me and then they, you want to join the group? Let me see. Join the group. You join the course. Forget about the group. Let me share the link. But you join the course, Bhavna ji. Let me copy the link. So very few people have not, see, people are interested in selling the course or maybe teaching, but very few people are interested in making the astrologer. My purpose is to make the astrologers, not sell the course. The intention is different. If you have joined the course, then you have to become astrologer, and you will do, yeah, later if you don't want to do, it's your choice. But at least in the, you know in the class, in the group, and when you end, you start predicting and the prediction. Maybe after 2 years, 5 years, you don't have time, that is your choice. Okay, so let me put this group link also, where you can join, Bhavna ji. Okay. So that is the thing. Any other questions if you have, Shrikant, Raina, Nidhi, or if you want to know any remedies or anything, let me know. कुछ और पूछना है? If you want to know anything, AC श्रीवास्तव जी, आइए, खोलिए, पूछिए कुछ. पता नहीं, मेरे को लग रहा है मैं श्रीवास्तव जी को जानता हूँ, पर मुझे पता नहीं आप कौन से AC श्रीवास्तव जी हैं. Rishiraji, anyone, any questions? Ha, I wanted to show you some demo also. Let me show you as well. Give me, hold on, I'll show you some demo. Actually, internet was creating problems, so I missed that. Let me show you. So, people are, unless you practice 300, 400, 500 chart, you will not have experience or accuracy of 90%, 90, 95%. You will not have. And you have to learn many things. So, 6 months course, 2 hours every week, nothing wrong. You can explore one area, one career where you can earn money and where you can do justice with yourself, with your family, with your near and dear ones, with your colleagues, with your friends, with many unknown people, many known people. You can guide them, and you can guide them effectively, and you will be proud of yourself. See, one student who really don't want to do astrology, but I have seen her chart. I said, you have to become astrology, you have to learn astrology, and you will do good. No, no, I don't want to do, don't want to do. Somehow she has joined the course. Now she's doing very good astrology, and she's saying, I'm feeling so happy that I am not even feeling good. Like she's getting a package, of very good package in other company. She's not willing to join that company. She's willing to do only astrology. Although in astrology, initially you can't earn that much. If you are a proper, kind of doing a good reputation job, and you are earning 4 to 5 lakh a month, or 3 to 5 lakh a month, you can't do in 1 month when you are starting. Maybe after 2 years, 3 years, you can, right? So, because it gives you so much of satisfaction, so much of happiness, because people who are really saying, oh no, I'll die, or I'll commit suicide, or they keep crying, and then they go very satisfied, and they feel a lot of change in their life within 1 2 months, 3 months, and they come and thank you. I get so many messages from across the world, so many messages. Some messages I do, most of the messages I don't put on my WhatsApp status, otherwise, like, there are hundreds of messages I get. Okay, so I would recommend that everyone should learn the astrology. And if you have any other question, you can WhatsApp me on my phone. Somehow I'm unable to connect through my internet. Maybe something is there. I don't know what is wrong. Let me check. So maybe I'll do part two also. Maybe on the, I think, oh, I'm able to do it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can show you. If that's possible, I'll show you some glimpse of it. Okay. So you will know that how it look likes. It is very easy, and please put schedule on WhatsApp. We can. Okay, please put. Yes, yes, sure, sure, sure. I'll put the schedule. Numerology is also important in making accurate prediction, or Nadi astrology is enough. See, numerology will give you very high level. Such is ability for 6, 8, 12, which is easy to. 6 is seva, helping people, serving people, anybody. By word also, you can help people just by saying few such charges are not. You click on the link, enroll, then you will get the charges. Even if you say 10 sweet words to somebody who is depressed, it is seva, service. 8 is Padma Sadhana, some yoga, pranayam. Padma Sadhana is, why I'm saying Padma Sadhana? Because it has asanas which aligns all your chakras. Padma Sadhana, Art of Living, if you search, because that's a very good thing given by Gurudev. Okay. And then 12 is meditation. Maybe you do Art of Living silence course, or maybe, something where you go deep in silence, and or anything what you, where you, where some, wherever your faith is. I'll not say do this only or that only. I know something which is good, that's why I'm recommending you. But you have to meditate under some good master and get guidance, then your 12 energy, loss energy will reduce. That is what I will say, 6, 8, 12. Okay. Give me a second. Let me. What should be the combination to become an astrologer? Forget about combination. You just need to have. You just need to have big ears. That's all. Not this big ears actually. You just need to have a patience to listen and intention to help. That is the combination, I would say.
Recording in progress.
Give me 1 second. So if you have intention to help and if you have patience to listen, that is the qualification for astrology. See, I have changed the whole paradigm. Usually people say, oh, if you have this planet, that planet, then you become astrologer. No. In Kali Yuga, everybody can become astrologer. The only thing is required is you have to have patience to listen to someone and intention to help. That is the only qualification, I would say. Not been able to open link. मैं अभी भेजता हूँ आपको लिंक वैसे तो. So understand, although in technical terms, if I say, people who are facing a lot of obstacles in their life must join astrology, because 8 is occult also, astrology also, and 8 is obstacle also. So if you're facing so many challenges in your life, do join astrology. Simple as that. And the most important part I have said, if you have intention to help and if you have patience to hear, because people will come with their problem, because doctor also what do? Doctor also listens, the problem. So astrologer has 2 3 kind of, or maybe 3 kind of head. He has to be a good psychologist, he has to be a good uh, lawyer, he has to be a good doctor. Matlab, all the qualities of good doctor, psychologist and lawyer is there in an astrologer. Even if it is not there, it will develop over time, I tell you, because you have intention to help, you have a patience, and you have, if somebody is coming with a very bad chart, then you have to tell and articulate the things in a positive way. See, astrologer's first primary duty is to elevate the person's life, even if he's in a mess. Doesn't matter, everybody is in a mess. Whosoever is born on the earth is in a mess, because he is born on the earth, first of all, at first place, right? So obviously he has come because he has some problem, so you have to elevate his energy and obviously do right prediction, not giving false prediction, but you have to give him a hope. Why you go to a guru? When you go to a guru or true guru or master, does it say that, oh, you are negative, you can't do anything, you are crap, or you are scrap, or nothing will happen in this life? No, he elevates. Even if you are in most miserable place or situation, he elevates you by his words. The same work is of astrologers, elevates people life. What is the duration? So all the duration happens in 30 minutes is good. Time is not limited as such, but 30 minutes is good enough. But yeah, I don't see the time when I consult, but 30 minutes is a good time for a consultation if anybody wants to do. Okay. I was showing you the demo now. Give me 1 second, Mr. Yaro. I was showing you a demo, little kind of insight. People, are you guys interested, or you are tired? Then I'll switch off. Are you interested in seeing?
No, sir, interested, very well interested for them.
Let me see. Let me open. So let me share the screen. So this is a software which is paid software. Okay. Now, whenever open this is kind of UI, which it shows, and here, Most of the people see all here, only see here, oh, Venus is here, Jupiter is here, Ketu is here, Saturn is, and they will start prediction. No, this is not the true picture. Planet is here, or this is a Lagna chart, this is Bhav Chalit. Planet is houses, planet in Rashis. So basically, if I say, suppose Jupiter is there in the first house, it is little high level maybe for the people who don't have any knowledge. But 9 and 12 is, you understand that 9 and 12, where is 12? Here. 9 and 12 is Jupiter Rashi. Basically, Jupiter is a lord of 9 and 12 Rashis, 9 and 12 sign. Okay. So Jupiter 9 is there in the which house? This is this. So let me start with beginning. This is the first house. This is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11, 12. There are 12 houses. What is written here? 12, 9, 8. This is signs. Okay, this is signs. And these are the planets. Now Jupiter is in the first house and it is a lord of 10th house. This is 10th house and this is 10th house. 9 are there too. 10th house, 11th house and first. So here it is Jupiter is written. This is written 10, 11, 1. 10, 11, 1. 10th house this, 10, because 9, 9 is written two places. And this is 12. This is Bhav Chali, so 9 can be written in two twice. There's a different reason for that. You will understand that later. But then these are 2, 9. Jupiter is a lord of these two Rashis, 10, 9. Now you can't interpret the whole astrology just based on this. This is Nakshatra and this is Nakshatra lord. So if you have to really know what Jupiter will do, you have to evaluate the whole three, not just planet is in which house. Okay. Obviously, I start with very basic, how many planets are there, how many Rashis are there, what does it mean, what the first house means, what is the 10th house means, what the 12th house means, all those things. But if you can grasp, 9 and 12, this is 10th house, this is 11th house, this is first house, 10, 11, 1 is written. People, 99% of the astrologers do prediction based on this. And then you say, oh, this is aspecting this, and then you go to the divisional chart, but it's all useless if you don't see the nakshatras, nakshatra lord. You can't do, see, this is a whole three, first level, second level, three level. So all three. So you have to master these numbers. What does it mean? And there are so many events, So from abortion, aggression, arrest, award, bail, career, change in career, childbirth, nature, depression, divorce, education, health, love, affair, marriage, property, transfer, and so many things. And beyond this also, many topics beyond this also, litigation. So you learn everything, not just this. And then this is the timeline, Mahadasha Anta Pratyantar. Obviously, this is very not easy to tell you in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's you need to come in the class to really feel it. But I would say it is very, very easy and it is very, very detailed. Okay. So I tell you, I start with very basics. Don't get confused. Oh, I'll not be able to understand. No, no, no. I start with very basic. What are the houses, meaning, then what this number, how this number has come in, what are the roles of each number, all those things. So if you have an analytical mind, if you have an analytical mind, or if you know the countings, or if you just know very basics of what is not, what is good, what is bad, you are good. You can learn. So it is easy. It is not difficult. See, I tell you, my students are 70-year-old as well. They are learning. Housewife with no professional background, with no computer knowledge, they are learning. So anyway, you all can learn as well. Okay. So anything, now I'm ending. If you have any questions, you have my number. You can WhatsApp me, ping me. Maybe you can call me if you wish to. After this talk, I'm available for 5-10 minutes. Okay, if you wish, I can call me. Otherwise, you're most welcome to join this course. And the website name is Nadi Astrology World. You can go to the courses, Nadi Astrology world.com. You can click on the courses, Nadi Astrology world.com. You can click on the courses and join. And we'll see if we have some more videos I'll share with you in the group. You can go through that. I'll see if they're in English, so it's good. If not, otherwise they will be in Hindi. I'll see which is the benefit, which can give you some more insight, possibly some more topics inside. I'll see. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, Jai Gurudev. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you, Alina. Thank you, everyone.